Hello, co-creators. This is Lilu, and it's my day 3 of the 100-day reality challenge season 8. And what a blast! I am, and I feel so much in the flow, and it's amazing when we allow things to happen. Let me tell you quickly about my day yesterday, because that was very much a story about being in the flow. As you know, one of my intention here in this season is to apply the teachings of Abraham. So being in the flow, feeling good, allowing things to happen, allowing things to unfold, just not resisting. And it's been amazing. I just heard then that there was a workshop yesterday, not taught by Abraham Hicks, but facilitated. There's one every month actually in Chicago that I didn't know of. So went there with Stephanie from Loving Life, and Justin was there, also one of the participants. We all met. It was very exciting, and the group was amazing. And we did a lot of work and anchoring work, and just like reliving our manifestations and that we already had, and then anchoring it so that we could feel good and like come to this place where we know that all those things that we want are actually coming in reality, because actually our mind is not making the difference between what we are visualizing, seeing, and what's actually happening in our reality. So, and then of course letting that go, so not being obsessed about that goal, but just knowing that it's there. So it was just amazing conversation. I met lots of people there that are taking the 100-day challenge. So the group in Chicago is becoming bigger and bigger. And so I was thinking that it would be a wonderful thing to facilitate through Carol, that has positive focus, facilitate some monthly or maybe weekly 100-day challenge meetings. So, and not only that, but because Sherry, another participant in the 100-day challenge, had sent me a few days ago the link to something I call Yahoo Live, where you can actually broadcast live some things. Then I was thinking, well, we could get a camera in there and broadcast live our meeting and our discussion and our sharing that is happening in Chicago. Did you love this idea? And let me expand on that. And all those ideas flew through me in the conversations that I was having during that day with different of the participants I was meeting, and just being in the flow, right? And receiving highly guidance. Just how about not only that, but that participant would organize that maybe in London and Australia and other cities, would meet and facilitate those meetings and then have them live. So all this just came about yesterday, and it's really, really, really exciting to me. So we're gonna test that and kind of figure out a little bit of the technical part of that. But London, Australia, get ready. If you like that idea, then let's do it. So we're gonna test drive it, and I'm super, super excited. Then the second thing I manifested is this book, The Master Cleanser. And why did I manifest this book? Well, as you know, one of my intention is to eat feel-good foods. And I've been saying that, and I thought, I was ready to kind of feel and know what kind of foods feels good in my body, and etc. And I kept on seeing this book popping up. Lynn, one of the participants, is using, showed this. Then in the bookstore when we were having the Abraham Hicks meeting, somebody was holding this book, etc., etc. I'm like, I have to have this book, but I don't get it. This is like a cleansing. I don't, I wasn't getting it at first. I don't want to feast or fast, however you say, because it's a maple syrup, I think, and lemon type of diet. You cleanse yourself, and you do that for 7-10 days. So I'm like, whoa, I want to feel good, and now I'm gonna, have to face this, and how, I'm gonna be cranky, not eating and stuff. But this is part of the process, I think, of just cleansing, detoxifying, and then being able to even more tune in. And apparently the whole process, many people have done this. and it's just amazing. So you detoxify your body and your mind, which is, I think, perfectly aligned, and that's one of my manifestation for fulfilling on my intentions. Then last night we went to Carol's. We saw The Big Give from Oprah, very inspiring. That's when we start, coming up with even more of those ideas of worldwide meetings. And then Carol had Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, and I asked her if I could borrow it, and I borrowed it, and so I had that CD. And then after watching The Big Give, we watched Wayne Dyer. She had recorded Wayne Dyer. So that was like all this amazing information, and Wayne Dyer was talking about ego. I finally like got it, like how it's, in our way. And anyway, so this morning, so I did my meditation last night. Even more so happened, but it's just like one after the next. And then this morning I woke up and I turned on the news. It was like 7 o'clock. Sorry, there's a train behind me. Turning on the news, and it was like those negative, news about how the stock market was down. And I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I've created an amazing, fulfilling, joyful day. You know what? So I turned this on. Oh my God, I just watched this for 15 minutes this morning, and I cannot tell you how much I was crying. When she was saying, like, you can change your life, and how I was just so moved. And also getting that part of me hasn't fully changed. Like, I still have those old thoughts, holding me back. So it's been wonderful. And this is only the beginning of the day. And thank you for listening. Bye.